All right, coming up next, we get to this flyweight matchup between Jessica Andrade and Cynthia Calvillo.
You ready? Are you ready? Fight.
All right, so round one is underway. It's going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out. She wanted to test herself against one of the best strikers in this division, but that would not appear to be the path of least resistance.
She believes that her full mixed martial arts game is what's going to allow her to win this fight. It's a close fight, though, because she's never seen anyone with the striking ability of her opponent.
Trying to establish that jab once again. And she misses with the left punch there.
Straight punch lands.
So both girls landing right out of the chute.
You're all right. You're all right.
Well, she missed with that right hand.
Let's get going.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Protect your face. Hands up. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Hands up.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Try to establish that jab. Andrade gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Ooh, big shot to the body.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. And she connects with a punch there. We'll see if she can follow.
Nice entry directly into the finish. Nice takedown.
Wrap it up.
Andrade gets hit with that elbow. You don't want to take too many more of those. Good work from the top here by Calvillo. Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing him over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damage and strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound, and this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
Watch yourself. Now you got to get back up. Scramble and get back up. Scramble.
Ground and pound strike is true. 30 seconds now to go in round one.
Push right hard. You got 30 seconds left in the round.
20 seconds to go in round one. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Calvillo. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Okay? The takedowns are not working, okay? They're not working the way you're setting them up, but we're sticking to the game.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet.
All right, here we go with our second 5 minutes. Round two. Jessica Andrade versus Cynthia Calvillo. Man, she might punch harder than you. Nice connection there.
I don't know about that, John, but she is a fast, accurate striker.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Back and forth we go here. Just missed with the left there. Straight right hand, but she misses. Oh, that's a good strike there by Cynthia Calvillo. And finally, she gets the takedown. She stayed committed. At some point, she knew she was going to be able to get this fight in her wheelhouse on the canvas. Now let's see what she can do with it. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work at putting the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Oh, useful strike on the ground that was. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Andrade.
Oh, the difference in the striking is crazy.
90 total strikes have now landed for Cynthia Calvillo. And connecting with 62% accuracy, by the way, against Jessica Andrade. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round 1, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Oh, how good was that right hand? Beautiful connection by her there.
Right down the pipe and right on the chin.
Oh, good series of punches by her there.
She's in her zone. She's flowing right now.
Protect your face.
That strike blocked by Andrade.
Leg kick.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Come on, let's go. Let's get busy.
Oh, good defense here to stay upright after that single leg takedown offering.
Okay, let's focus.
And there comes the separation now.
You got the turnover in that kick.
Calvillo's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, let us now get you some highlights. Man, her body kicks were on point in that previous round.
She got to do exactly what she wanted. She said to us on Thursday in the fighter meetings, I am going to kick her in the body.
Relaxa, respira.
Let's go.
So here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
Nice strike.
Let's go. Let me see what
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight.
Beautiful body kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Catches the kick there. We'll see what she can do with it. We show you the head strikes.
Nice body kick right under the elbow. Nice loop and punch.
Combination lands for her there. She would seem to be in the zone. Is that something you feel as a fighter?
I like that. Yes, she's in the zone. Everything that she throws seems to be finding
Huge
target.
right hand!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Oh, that diving punch landed. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Now the hammer fist here by Cynthia Calvillo. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet. Oh! She is such a diverse striker.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
over. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
I'm not sure she could have drawn it up much better. Just a beautiful strike to end the fight for her opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that flush shot coming. So this is exactly the way she drew it up. She told us during fight week that she had to find a way to finish this fight, to send a message to the rest of this division. Message sent. And there she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Cynthia Calvillo.
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her and her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean, it's joy like nothing you've ever felt before.